Alright guys, this is a raw movie news scrum. What I mean by that is that it's kind of like the roundup. This is not going to be the main show. This is not the movie news main show. This is just me, James Mirror Domains. Gonna go through some of the movie news headlines because I haven't even seen what they are yet for today. So I haven't seen what's trending. This is what I normally do in the morning before I do the live show, which will be at 1:30 today as well. It'll be at 1:30 p.m. today, but we gotta find topics, and that's what we're going to be doing today. So how do I do this? Well, I just go over to the big trades, start looking for headlines, seeing what's trending out there. So let's start off with the Hollywood Reporter, see if anything pops out at me. Yeah, we know that Con is going on, so Johnny Depp says something there. I don't feel much further need for Hollywood. So he's kind of saying that he's done. What the heck is this on his thumb there? Is that, what the heck is that? Because remember, his thumb got, or one of his fingers got cut by Amber Heard, right? What the heck is that? Looks like maybe it's something to hold like is that his roach clip or something? What the heck is that? All right. I don't know what the heck that is. Whatever. So not Tom Cruise. Johnny Depp says he has no further need for Hollywood. We can pull that story. Caitlin Collins to lead CNN 9 p.m. hour as cable news channel's primetime strategy shakes up. Oh yeah, we'll pull that one too because I want to take a look at that. Rust producer is realistic about the film's future sales. Guess what? The sales for Rust are going to be terrible. Who wants it? The train wreck is bigger than the actual product that it was hauling, so I don't know about that one. Okay, Tom Cruise Mission Impossible trailer. Yeah, we watched that this morning. That's why the show's being a little bit different today, because we did the trailer reaction for that and Five Nights at Freddy's. So why do I always say Friday Night at Freddy's? Five Nights at Freddy's. Friday night. It's just, I don't know how the heck that happened, but it just does. So we got those trailer reactions up. I pulled those on the side anyway. Con, Fantasy Island director Jeff Wadlow to sets shark thriller Devil's Mouth with E1. You can pull that one as well. So what I'm doing is just looking for topics that interest me. That's it. I haven't read them. I don't know what they're about. And based on the articles that I pulled here, if it's not worth talking about, then I don't put it into the show notes. So I've pulled up, I hope this works. I pulled up my PowerPoint presentation because I'm going to fill it in as I go in. And I'll see if I can pull that up here for you guys. Of course, it's not on this page. Or what page is it on, James? Is it on YouTube Big? Sell. Wow. Okay, so we can put it on the browsing here, I suppose. All right, we'll just add this in. So we go to here on OBS, we add in a scene, we go down to PowerPoint. Okay, there it is. What? I thought I had selected it. There. So that's just my blank PowerPoint slide. This is the sidebar thing that I get. I put up on the side. So I'm not going to have this up here all the time, guys. I want to give you guys a little bit more insight as to how the show gets put together and everything. So as I fill it in, we'll see how it goes and stuff like that, right? So we can put that away now. We don't need that. And I'll replace the Tay-Tay poster. Don't worry about that. So let me just do some reading here. Let's get in. Let's see what this Johnny Depp story is all about. Johnny Depp, I don't feel much further need for Hollywood. And this is going to be kind of this is not going to be a very interactive stream too much. It's just going to be me reading. Our Glass Viking says, I know I am I know an Aussie that wore a device on his thumb to open up beer bottles. I doubt that's what Johnny Depp is wearing. Yeah, I don't know what the heck that is. It very much looks like a roach clip of some kind. I'm not drunk. I've never smoked beer. Yeah. So, you reject the notion that he's attempting a comeback despite appearing in certain projects. Johnny, you kind of are. Guys, I read really fast too, so I'm not gonna. I read in pictures, so like I'll read. I can read like I'll read that first block there in one kind of snapshot. But I have to relax my brain to do it. Can't talk at the same time. Vince Monterey Depp would arrive late. Typical warning for everyone to stay in the seat, so he's going to be late. He was late. Depp finally strode in 45 minutes after the event began, so he was late to his own event. Goes into talk about his stuff with Amber Heard. So this is the quote. So early at his arrival, Depp was asked whether he still feels boycotted by Hollywood. So that's the main quote. That's the heart of this story right there, right? Did I feel boycotted? Yeah. So he doesn't feel boycotted. Yeah. See how quickly I started that? And I read all that. Very interesting quote. Yeah, we'll talk about this. We'll talk about this topic. Wow, is this how long does this? Yeah, that doesn't go too long. Yeah, there he is in Dewberry. Go on to talk about that release. But the bulk of it, I guess, is this quote about him in Hollywood. Yeah, we'll keep that story pulled. Let's take a look at this Fantasy Island. Devil's Mouth. Now, I think we talked a little bit about this on the Horror Weekly Roundup, didn't we? Okay, so let's highlight that. Got the synopsis there. Deep underwater caverns, really. And then they find there's a shark down there. That's really interesting. Yeah, we'll be talking about that one for sure. Cool. And Wadlow. I know Fantasy Island wasn't a big hit for a lot of people. I kind of started off liking it, but then it got a little too meh towards the end. This one we'll put towards the end of the show. I do want to talk about it though, because I do like Caitlin Collins. She started off with doing like the White House reporting and stuff, right? Or she did it for a while. I'm sure she started off. I hate the way that the news works in the U.S. I hate that you got to start off as an unpaid intern. That you got to take your licks, and it sucks. And then eventually, someday, you get to be in front of the camera and talk, and you're just reading a script from the teleprompter. Yeah, you work all those years just to read a script from the teleprompter. I mean, well, James, I guess that's sort of what I'm doing now. Yeah, I do like her. She did that Trump town hall, and She took her licks in that too. Caitlin Collins to lead 9 p.m. hour. It's primetime strategy takes up. Yeah, because they got rid of Don Lemon and stuff. So the nighttime slots, you still would have Aaron Burnett and Cooper, Anderson Cooper there, right? And now her. I'm looking for that would be cool. Um, I like Aaron Burnett. I like to watch her, but Caitlin Collins, well, that's cool. At least she's getting her chance for the big show. Yeah, Cuomo spot. Cuomo was the 9 o'clock spot. Um, this is not very interesting stuff, but for people that are in this kind of realm of punditry, reporting, and yeah, that's cool. Good for her. I'll keep that pulled. So those are the 3 stories that I'll be keeping from Hollywood Reporter. All right, that's weird. Why is that chant not updating? That's weird. I can't wait for the Five Nights at Freddy's movie teaser. Was great teaser trailer. Yeah, we'll talk about that as well on the show too. We'll go through a little bit more analysis as to what I thought about it and what people are saying. I'll refresh the YouTube page for the trailers to get more comments in there when we go through the main show. So those will be topics in the main show. Let's just see what deadlines got pulled up. Whoops, sorry, I wanted to pre-pull this. So I'm going to pull up Variety's page now, but we are going to be looking at the Deadline page. Deadline has been kind of like meh. They're redoing the Johnny Depp story. That's how you know that people are talking about it, right? If it's up on multiple pages. Scorsese on finding emotional handle for Killers of the Flower Moon. Con disruptors. Okay, well, let's take a look at let's pull that story from Deadline about Fast 10, because that opens up in 2 days, right? Joins Food Network with 2 upcoming series. Selena Gomez. Ooh, we're pulling that one as well. We do like Selena Gomez. And she did have a baking show or something that she did on her own YouTube channel for a little bit, right? That's kind of cool. Michael Bay to create 2 true crime series. The Joe Schmo Show? What the heck is that? TBS. Jason Momoa would be doing Shark Week this year. Okay. Yeah, there's really not that much on Deadline. So, what did I pull here? I pulled the Fast 10 to run circles around world with near $300 million opening. Well, it needs to. It needs to. So that'll be in the topic. That'll be in the topics for today. So Fast 10 to run circles around the world with near 300 million opening. Because what was the budget for that? God, these articles just flooded with such useless information. Like, why do I care what Justice League started or if Rogue One? Why is that? This is why I do the stories for you guys, because it's just I pick out what's the most important stuff and I give it to you guys. I don't flood it with this kind of BS. Opens up in 4,000 theaters. 60 million plus. Okay, so that's juicy. That's the information that we need. Really, only 60 million opening for a domestic. Well, the domestic numbers were going down. Like the trajectory, like everybody thinks that Fast and Furious franchise is billion-dollar films, and not since number 9, and I know that was during the pandemic, but no, domestically the numbers since like 7, I think, it has been going down. It's been going way down. It's not as popular as people think that it is. It's popular in foreign markets, in the international scene, but it's not as popular in the domestic hall as most people think. So we'll talk about that. Yeah. Oh, we got some comments. Hopefully they're not too salacious. Okay, well this is interesting from Larry. Even if Fast 10 comes out, I don't think Guardians will drop 45%. Well, it had a good drop for the second week, but they're talking for the third week and 45%. Guardians is going to hang in there because of good word of mouth. But the budget for Fast 10 is it's high. It's being reported for 350 million budget, right? Okay, so here's where we have to augment this. I am going to open up a new tab, and I am going to type in Fast 10 budget. Whoops. Yeah, so I'm going to pull this, and what I do is I move this tab over beside the Fast 10, so that this will be the talking points, right? We need this information so that when we do the story for the live show, I know what I'm actually talking about. I don't say, and I don't gloat that I'm up at 3 a.m. in the morning putting together show notes and then have no idea what the hell I'm talking about when the show is going live, right? I try to pull as much relevant information as I can. But this is a contender. This story here is a contender for our opening story. You guys can't quite see it here, but I'm. Let's see if I can do this. No, maybe I have to do it on the YouTube page here. Okay, so yeah, we can do it here. I am moving around the tabs here at the top. So I'm organizing these tabs as I am keeping the topics that I want to talk about. So I rank them, right? So I've moved Fast here to the front. This is just, I'm going to organize, okay, yeah. These are the trailer reaction stuff. This is stuff for the Mission Impossible stuff that I've pulled and I've kept open. So I'll move the Fast stuff to the front in order of priority stuff, right? So I'll keep my stuff here to the back. I want to keep the Selena Gomez story. That'll be beside the Caitlin Collins stuff, and that'll be part of the hit or miss. Those two stories will be part of the hit or miss. I just wanted to share that with you guys so you can sort of see what's going on. Oh, you want to see what my desktop for this month is? It's Lara Croft, somebody's art. Anyway, just a quick little insight there as to what I'm doing with the tabs. Yeah, so this will be part of the hit or miss. And I'm just going to pull it as the title. I'm not going to actually read it, so that when you get some of these stories, I don't actually read until I want to talk about it, so that you guys can get my honest reaction. It's really, I thought doing it this way would be kind of interesting. All right, that's enough for Deadline. Let's go over to Variety and see what's over there. See if things repeat with the Johnny headlines as well in there. Michael Douglas says Basic Instinct sex scenes scandalized Khan. It was a little overwhelming. Harry and Meghan near catastrophic paparazzi car chase. Ooh, no, I don't like that. That sucks. God, because that's what happened to his mother, man. She was being chased, and I don't like to hear that. Oh, talking about, we'll pull this one. I need to pull up materials for, we're going to do a movie review. I saw Book Club, the next chapter, yesterday, so we'll be doing a review for that. I'm not seeing anything else that jumps out at me here. Michael Bay, yeah, we know about the true crime series, but that's TV stuff. Uh, but James, Selena Gomez is TV stuff too. But hey, that's because I like Selena Gomez and it's my show, so I chose that topic. I know that maybe some people out there like Michael Bay doing true crime investigations. Can't you please put it in? Can't you please? I don't know if I. All right, so that's it for variety. You can see that a lot of the stuff was just kind of rehashed. Um, I use these three main ones as kind of like bouncing off what's the main theme there, and it looks like that Johnny headline there is pretty significant too. So we'll put that Johnny story right after the Fast storyline. There we go. There we go. Now the show's shaping up. All right, so I pulled something there from Variety about Jane Fonda, and I only pulled it because it reminded me that she's 85, guys. She's 85. What? That's vile. What the heck is that? So maybe I don't want to use this story. Oh, sheesh. But we can pull materials. We'll pull materials for the review. Okay. Book club, next chapter. So what I got to do here is I got to pull up the IMDb, and then I got to put up Rotten Tomatoes, and then I just got to organize those tabs, and start thinking about what I want to do and what I want to say for it. Guys, I thought it was a charming movie. I thought it was charming. Unfortunately, remember on Monday when we looked at the box office report, it didn't do very well. But the theater that I saw it in had lots of people in it, and people were laughing. People were having a fun time with this movie. It's harmless. It's a harmless movie. It's by far, like, it's not a movie that it's going to be like, holy crap, what was this movie? You got to go and check this thing out. It's just one that's there. It's fine. It's like Murder Mystery 2. It's there. It's fine, right? So we'll do a review for that. I guess I need to pull up the poster for that too, right? Poster. Book Club James. Okay, so we go to images, and we hopefully look for one that I can copy and save. We'll use that one. Save image as. Oh, good. So we'll save that in my right file for this. And now that's saved. Oops, sorry, JLo. See if that's up there. Nope, that's still not done. Should be up there now because I saved it in the right file. There we go. Now it's up there. So that'll be ready for our review when we do our main show. Artglass says, I feel as if the book club would be nice to watch with a cup of tea. Yeah. I never watched the first one either. So, but it was good enough that you didn't need to watch the first one. It was a very self-contained story, which I enjoyed. I actually appreciated. So I'll be talking about that point in my review. What was Chris Schobert talking about up here? The final trailer for Fast 10 featured some scenes from 1 and 7, and then the last trailer was for 10. Yeah, well, that comes out in 2 days. I don't understand that marketing. That 3 days before the movie actually comes out, you do another final trailer. I'm definitely going to see Fast 10 this Saturday, Chris Schober says. I can't. I'm seeing it on Thursday. Let me pull up my my theater listings for Fast 10 and see what times I can go to see it on Thursday. Yeah, here we go. Fast 10, 4 p.m. So I'm seeing it at 4 p.m. Seeing it at 4 p.m. in the Ultra AVX Theater. Good. That's the premium sound, and I want premium sound for the cars. Looks like there's going to be a few single blokes in here like me going out to see it. This is a good theater. Like even sitting up here on these side seats, the screen is just so big that it's very grandiose in scope. Yeah, so that's where I'll be seeing it. I'll be seeing it tomorrow. In this theater, depending on how full it is, sitting down here in the front here. Well, not in these seats up here. These seats suck. Sitting around here, I just want to be able to, when they rev those engines, I want to be like, right? So I'll be, I haven't booked my ticket yet. I'll probably be somewhere in here. Yeah, perhaps Fast 10 is targeting TikTok audience with short attention spans. But yeah, I'll be seeing it at 4 p.m. tomorrow. How long is it? 2 hours and 21 minutes. And there's going to be like that post-credit scene that everybody's been talking about. I don't know if I'm going to be staying for that. Probably. But I want to try to get home and get my straight out of the theater reaction up as quickly as possible. Guardians, of course, will still be playing. Blackberry, Book Club, Super Mario. And then there's that Sisu is still playing at 9:50. Evil Dead Rise is still playing. Wow. So I'm seeing it at 4 p.m. tomorrow, guys. Fast 10. All right, so we've gone through the big trades, THR, and those will be the main stories. Let's go over and update my PowerPoint here and start putting in some stuff. Let's talk about, oops, Fast 10 tracking. And then we got Johnny Depp. Let's talk about Mission Impossible. Impossible 7. Friday Night at Freddy's. Oh no, it's not Friday night. Jeez, I keep on doing that. My God, it's Five Night. Why do I keep on saying Friday night? Friday Night at Freddy's. Why? It's a faux pas. Okay, so and then after that we'll do the book club 2. And what else do we have there? Okay, so those will be the bulk for right now. Don't worry, I'll be changing the Tay-Tay picture there. Yeah, I'll need a picture of Dom, I suppose. Or, yeah, let's get a picture there. Fast 10 poster. Let's look for something like that. I'm going to need a whole bunch of these posters and stuff anyway. For the tracking. Is that a fan-made one? That's a fan-made one, right? Let's use that one. Save image as. No, you're not going to let me save that one. Oh, that one will do. Won't it? Save image as. Yeah, we don't even. Okay, so that's saved. Sorry, Tay-Tay, but can't go for that one. Now I'm curious to know if we insert picture. Can you guys see that pop-up? No, you can't see that pop-up. Good. You don't need to see me hunting through my files. Because you might see the secret stash. Alright, so we're looking for that Dom picture. There it is. So we just say insert. And then let's crop. Let's put on a small crop. This is just so you guys don't get the distortion effect here. So we'll crop out that side. I'll enlarge the picture. Say Dom's head will go right there. And then we send that backward. Whoops. There we go. And there, that'll be part of the new plate. Just thought some interesting insights to the channel so far. So we still got what, 4 more topics. There'll be hit and miss in there. We still got we're going to be talking about the Fantasy Island horror movie. That's possible. So yeah, the show is shaping up fairly interestingly, I would say. Chris Schober says, yeah, I thought it would have been like Fast 10 part 1 and Fast 11 part 2. Yeah, perhaps. That's the way I thought it would be. But they're saying that it's going to be a trilogy now, the final 3 Fast 10 films or whatever. John Wick Chapter 5 is still happening. I don't get why they have to make it like we're starting from scratch, though. Well, I don't know if John Wick Chapter 5 is. I haven't heard anything. So, the show is shaping up rather nicely so far. So where do we go next? We go to the smaller pages. We're done with variety. And we start looking through. Let's go to MovieWeb and see what's over there. See if anything else is trending out there. The Mother achieves Netflix's largest film opening weekend in 2023. It would be kind of a good tie-in to talk about my full life reaction to it. I actually liked The Mother. I did. Lots of Guardians headlines. More con stuff. I'm waiting for the day that Indiana Jones opens at con. That's what I'm waiting for. I love it when your plan comes to get a cool peek behind the MD curtain. Yeah, and I think if this, I'm actually kind of enjoying it doing it this way. And because when you'll see the difference, you guys can see the difference, right? Like I do pause to read the stories and stuff. And it also gives the chance too, if there's something that you want me to add to the show, by all means. I don't tend to include a lot of these commentary pieces, like Kevin Bacon's 11 best performances, Johnny Depp boycott. Yeah, I'll have to make the thumbnail for that. That's our lead story as of now. Something else may come up. It's always possible. Pedro Pascal and Ethan Hawke in Strange Way of Life, playing lovers. Yeah, we know about that. Most daring motorcycle stunt scenes in movie history. So yeah, you can see how the movies, like the stories are capitalizing on what's trending, right? Every Phase 4 Marvel movie ranked during box office results. See, like I don't understand why that would have traction now, but they just throw everything out there to see what sticks. That doesn't stick for me. This is basically just kind of like a retread of my hit or miss segments, right? Have you watched the trailer yet for the book club next chapter? I've watched the movie, Chris. I watched the movie last night, so we're going to be doing a review for it. I'm not seeing anything that jumps out at me here on the. Ooh, the poster. That's right. I wanted to pull the poster for that Friday Night at Freddy's thing. Marvel sets release dates for Loki season premiere. Oh yeah, and the Echo. We got to talk about that. The Echo trailer. So we'll pull those two stories. New World set. Yeah, I guess we can talk about that. Yeah, there's another TV spot of her of Melissa McCarthy singing. I'm not going to pull that. True Italogy for yeah. Okay, so we're going to pull that one as well. See, not all the big trades miss some stuff that's really interesting, right? Um, yeah, Colin Farrell, Batman spinoff, Penguin suspended due to strike. Oh man, that sucks. I thought those scripts were all done. Elle Fanning reveals details about her unmade live-action Little Mermaid movie. She was going to be in a Little Mermaid. Pull that story. Johnny Depp gets 7 minute standing ovation after new film. So we need to add. See now that will augment that story will augment Ray Stevenson to star in new film Casino. Oh, okay. Okay, so Alec Baldwin's done with The Rust. Do we need to talk about that? Why fans are more excited about the Twilight. Old Boy re-release is coming to theaters. Yeah, I saw that. All right, so that's pretty much there. Uh, I'm not going to use Screen Rant today because that page has been terrible. Let's go to Joe Blow, see if anything's trending out there. But let's try to organize the stories that I pulled from Movie Web here about the poster. A lot of people are not happy about the red eyes, right? From Five Nights at Freddy's. Arnold Schwarzenegger said that he might not return if they make another Terminator movie. Yeah, we talked about that quote yesterday. I should probably edit out that story and post it as its singular thing. I wanted to pull the poster out. Yeah, so we will open up that image in a bigger tab. There we go, and we'll put that out beside Five Nights at Freddy's. Five Nights at Freddy's. Five Nights at Freddy's. Say it, James. Five Nights at Freddy's. Okay, so I'm just organizing my tabs here. Okay, move Joe Blow to the back before we get into that. Marvel Studios Loki season 2 date. That one's more important. We'll put that after book club. This one, that's important. Trulia Telegia 4. So you see that a bunch of these comic book headlines are going to be, we'll put those side by side. And we'll move that one. I don't know where to put that one. Maybe we'll do that one there. Johnny Depp 5 minute ovation. So we'll put that up near the front again beside Johnny. So that'll be the contrast between that and this. That looks okay. Show shaping up. Now this one, I don't know if it will be part of the main stories, but I'm kind of curious about this. Elle Fanning reveals details about her unmade live-action Little Mermaid. So she was going to play Ariel at some point? What? Back in 2014, they were going to try it under the title Maleficent. Actually, I liked her in the Maleficent movies. Non-made version that starred her, Joe Wright. Okay, stop bouncing around. Joe Wright and I were supposed to do The Little Mermaid. Very dark, very musical. Fascinating. They were going to film, her version would have been filmed underwater. Wow. The new version isn't. That would have been a tough shoot. Wait, Cara Delevingne was a mermaid in Pan? Was she? Let's see if we can pull up an image of that. So it was going to look like that. Where she actually was underwater. Because you can tell in the new one that she wasn't underwater. They were going to actually do that. Wow. That's an interesting story. We'll pull that story. Where would I put that? Actually, I want to talk about that one. See, so this one won't get the clicks, but it's there for my whimsy. Okay, so we'll do that. Do we need to talk about this Fantasy Island thing, or we'll... Now, see, now this is where I'm chopping. I'm chopping this story, and we'll talk about this story in the Horror Weekly Roundup on Friday. I have it saved anyway, so I'm dismissing that story from today's show. What's the other things that I pulled from MovieWeb? Stallone's cliffhanger to have new technology. New technology? I'm sure that you can have drones and stuff doing stuff now. New technology? What? Like what? I don't understand. Jeez. Let's see what this new technology is. AI and everything else is just becoming more and more fake. There's a lot of room for that. I'm okay with watching a movie where a car flies out of a plane at 30,000 feet, lands on its wheels, and keeps going on in the movie. What? So what's the new technology? Just that fact that you can have real climbers do it, but you're going to CGI Sly's face on him, on the real climber, to get that, put you on the edge of a 1,000-foot cliff. Our technology now, we're going to take it to the whole new level, not only visually, but now what we're going to do. But sonically, the sound design wasn't there in the 90s. What we can do now with the sound design, you're going to be put on the edge. Okay, so when I read that, guys, I'm not really seeing something in there of substance to add that to today's stories. I'm not seeing a big quote in there, so that one I will probably cut. We won't talk about that one, but we will talk about the Colin Farrell spinoff being cut down. Okay, now these images from Captain America, got to be a little bit careful. Because some of these images, you can get a slap on the wrist if it's really paparazzi stuff. Yeah, this is the image that I saw yesterday. Yeah. Okay. I'm not going to play the video, but we'll keep that in the collection here of stories. Chiwetel Ejiofor to be in Venom 3. I guess we want some confirmation on that, right? So we pull up the IMDb for it. We knew that Juno Temple was going to be there, so I like her. She's in Ted Lasso, right? Juno Temple and Chiwetel Ejiofor. Now this is curious because Chiwetel is obviously in the MCU. Tom Hardy was in the MCU, but only for a brief moment before he got sent back to his own universe. So is he going to be a variant of his same character from the MCU, or is he just going to be a new character? That's what I want to find out. I'm sure the article is going to say that could be reprising his role as Baron Mordo, or in some way. For now, we'll have to wait and find out. So yeah, no confirmation on that yet. It's just casting news, but it's a big enough headline that it's worth talking about. And you guys will see how it's not really that much different when I present it, right? So we got a culmination there of a couple of different things. Let's just go over to Joe Blow. You see that, yeah, a lot of the headlines start to repeat over and over again. Meg 2 gets a PG-13 rating. Do we need to know that? Do we need to talk about that? Not really. Twisters, Peaky Blinders, Daryl McCormick joins the cast. I don't watch Peaky Blinders, but some Twisters casting news. Maybe I'll leave this page up for our to end us off in our kind of in our way. All right, so let's pull up the PowerPoint again. What do we got there? We got some comic book headlines. So let's talk about those. Loki and Echo series. Or we need to put in Loki 2, right? Loki 2. Venom 3 casting. Oh, whoops. I was going to... Yeah, that's what I was going to do. Let's do that. So... We only got one more slot. What gets in there? Captain America or Penguin? We'll talk about the Penguin. And then we'll move the Captain America stuff to hit or miss headlines. Yeah. All right. So we save this. Oops. You guys don't need to see that. Whoops. Oh, sorry. Did I mess that up? You guys couldn't see me. Yeah, you guys don't need to see that part. All right. Well, there it is. All that graphic is done. So for the 1:30 show, I need to find a graphic for... Hi. I need to find a graphic of Johnny Depp. So what we'll do is we'll pull up Johnny. Whoops. Get rid of that. We don't need that anymore. Yeah, I don't want to use the same one that the Hollywood Reporter is, so I look for one. This one looks okay. No, that one looks kind of weird. That one looks like it was from a few years ago. There, that one looks okay. Open image in new tab. Yeah, that'll be okay for a thumbnail. Save image as. And that's what I'll use for my thumbnail. All right. So, I don't think I can pull up my... I'll try. My my Adobe. If I can, I'll try. And then you'll see how I make the thumbnails as well. That'll be kind of fun, right? Have you seen the teaser trailer for Godzilla Kong New Empire? Yeah, I have. It's been that's been doing fairly well on the channel. Um, it's gotten like 10,000 views. Hourglass, yeah, the eyes are less humanized with the red glow for Five Nights at Freddy's. It's because some executive out there says that, oh, red means evil, so we got to do that. So I'm pulling up the software that I use to make my thumbnails. You guys will be able to see how I do this. I'm hoping. It just takes a second for it to load. Okay, so, James, we can go over to here. Let's try to move the PowerPoint. All right, there we go. So this is what I use to make my thumbnails. This is the one I just used today. So I'm going to move. I have to move. Ooh, it's being really. Ooh, it doesn't like that. Maybe I can't make thumbnails here. It's a lot on the processor. To process, to encode on OBS, and also this Adobe is very intensive on the graphics processor. So we may not, this may look choppy to you guys, because it looks choppy on my screen. Okay. And then I'll put in some words and stuff there. So I'll save that. Yeah. Yeah, I can't do that. I can't stream. I'll have to figure out how to do that separately. But just a quick little glimpse. Because I got two screens, and I got OBS plus PowerPoint open there as well. That's pretty much the way that the show gets put together, guys. And that's the way that just a little bit of an insight as to what's going to be going on at 1:30. So what I'll do is that I usually don't go in and proofread stuff, but I will do it this time. Forgot my green tea here. Cool. So that's that. Let's see what else is out there. Venom 3, yeah, we got that. We got that covered. Mission Impossible trailer. Echo series. Yeah, we're covering all these headlines. I think we got it all covered. Looks like we're ready to rock and roll. Alita Battle Angel 2 will only happen if James Cameron directs. That sucks. Because he's not going to direct it. He's gonna be doing Avatar movie. Because Avatar The Way of Water made $2 billion or whatever. He's going to be making Avatar movies until he's dead. He's not going to work on any other projects, which I was late to the party for Alita Battle Angel. But yeah. So guys, as you can see, we're trying out different things here on the channel. And I'm not putting things behind a paywall like some people, but yes, that's some shade if you guys follow other movie news stuff. um, hey, and you know what would be kind of cool is if this part of the show, if this caught on a little bit more, that would be kind of cool. But I gotta have my breaks in here too, right? So what I'll be doing is just going to have my lunch or my breakfast, I suppose, and then at 1:30, maybe I can even make it 1 o'clock. Let me pull up my algorithm, my YouTube algorithm, to see when the most, like, it's changed so much. Uh, YouTube must have changed their algorithm recently. I want to see, because through the analytics, I can see what time most people are on, and I'm allowed to show at least that analytic. As long as you guys don't see the analytic of how much revenue I make, um, that's the only thing that you're supposed to not show. Okay, so you guys can see this part. So, when are my viewers on for Wednesday? 1 p.m. Many of my viewers are on, so maybe we'll do it at 1 p.m. today. Yeah. 1 p.m. Many people are on. Thursday, a lot of people are on for Survivor. Yeah, tomorrow we're doing Survivor, guys. Really looking forward to that. And a lot of people are on Sundays. Man, a lot of people are on Sundays. And I don't stream or do anything on Sundays, so. But it's the weekend. I want to take the time off. Maybe people are just catching up through the weekend stuff. But as you can see, we are trying different things here. And I like when I made the thumbnail for the Mission Impossible one, it was kind of like, I just made it. It was like, it made me chuckle. And the things that make me chuckle, I'm hoping are, that's the kind of behind the scenes stuff like this kind of a stream that just keeps people interested and engaged in things. Right? So then when we do the main show, now you know what all goes into it. Right? So I will log off now, go have my breakfast. I will put up the show time for the 1 o'clock show. Sorry, the 1 o'clock show. So I've got an hour to turn things around here. Thank you for joining me on the Scrum. This was a lot of fun. It was. We can't do it every day like this because it would have to start like at 7 a.m. or 8 a.m. in the morning. And as you saw from my analytics, not a lot of people are on. Well, some of my viewers are on at 8 o'clock in the morning. Curious. All right, guys. See you at 1 o'clock. See you in an hour for the main show. Hit that thumbs up button, subscribe, and I'll see you next time on Mirror Domains.